You alright guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a walk around video of 87 Golf, which has been my vehicle whilst I've been out here in Mali. If you are new to the channel, please check out my other videos. I've done some videos while I've been out here in Mali, and that'll give you an idea of the patrols and what the terrain looks like and what we've been up to. So before I begin then, I'll just give you a rundown. So I'll start off with tech specs. I'll walk around the whole outside of the vehicle, point stuff out, any little tidbits of information I've got I'll give you, and then I'll jump into the wagon, show you the weapon systems. I'll talk about them, and then just give you an idea of what we carry and how we've been living off this vehicle. So what we've got then, so we've got a Jackal 2. It's made by a company called Supercat, and it's part of the HMTV family of vehicles. So HMTV is a high mobility truck variant. So you've got the 4-wheel variant as the Jackal, you've also got the 6-wheel variant as the Coyote. So the engine then, so it's got a 5.9 litre Cummins diesel engine. It's 6-cylinder turbocharged, and that's paired with an 5-speed Allison gearbox. It's got pneumatic controlled high-low range transfer case with limited slip differentials, and it's sat on an air ride system, so it's got adjustable air suspension. Wheels and tyres then, so we've got Michelin X-Force, and they're 335 80 on 20-inch rims. It's got 40 degree angles of approach and departure, and I'll just walk to the front. I'll start with front and show you. So in the front then, so I'll talk about the weapon system when I jump inside, but on the front, so you can see we've got sand channels for self-recovery, as well as we've got our tow straps all set up ready to go in case we need to be pulled out, or in case we need to pull someone else out. On the front then, so underneath the protective cover, we've got a 4.6 ton hydraulic winch with a synthetic rope, and that's just on a hook system. We've got smoke discharges on all 4 corners. We've got storage on the outside for his day sacks, and then when that door's shut, those day sacks will drop down. But so on the door then, we've got, so this is supposed to be for ammunition. So if we had a heavy weapon system up top, such as a grenade machine gun or a 50 cal HMG, this would be for the larger ammunition boxes. But since we're REME, we've fabricated this extra panel, and we just use this for storing all his rations. So in here you'll have a lot of UN menu 1 rations. Got solar shower and just some other bits and bobs. There's a lot of stuff on this wagon squirreled away in crevices. Up here then we've got some storage for sea soaps, and I've got my AeroPress and jet boil for coffee. Underneath here then, so we've got storage for 2 shovels, again self-recovery or just helping other people dig out. It's got running boards, not rock sliders. These can be stored up to keep them out the way. I'll jump inside after. So on the outside we've got this tray system that drops down, so in the UK, to keep it all road legal, this can fall away, but while we're out here to maximize storage, falls down. And we've got 120 litres of pack fuel. We've also got, hanging down, we've got 25 litres of water bladders. This HESCO system has just been fabbed up to keep the kids from being able to get in the back. So on the outside we've got these storage bins. In here we just keep CAS, so some basic tools, snatch block, bottle jack, and jacking plate. And then the reason we've got these hanging down is because So this cube is for when we're working on the vehicle, just to, you know, because it's an air suspension, stop it from dropping down. And mainly this is his toilet out here, so we'll put John bags in here and then we'll sit on that and enjoy the view. But this is normally stored up here on the outside, and that's to stop the range kids from getting into his bins and robbing us blind. So coming to the back then, so it has got a tailgate, so it is a truck. We've got VMs on the wagon, so they got all their toolboxes and spares. And then when we're on the ops, so we try to keep self-sufficient, so this will just be rammed full of drinking water, and as well as all the camp cots and mozzie domes, they'll all go in the back. And then they're all just secured in with this cargo net that'll slide across. Got an axle stand strapped in the outside. Again, another rack. Here we've just got as water that we use for washing and shaving, and then another bladder up there. So in the main tank we carry 150 litres, and then we've also got the auxiliary tank, which is another 50 litres. In this bin you've got the refuel defuel system in case we need to give anyone our fuel or take it, and similar on the outside, day sack storage. And then in here, so spare tyre stored on the inside. You've heard of trasharoo, so this is where we keep all our gash in there. But this cover's supposed to be for if you get blown up, the air pressure, the change in pressure could cause the tyre to explode. So that's just to keep any bits of tyre going into the crew compartment. So in my door, this is where I'll sit. So in each door we've got weapon storage. So this is the L85A3, which is the latest facelift in the L85 series. All the internals are exactly the same. The only difference is the barrel is now supposed to be free floating, but it's still got the gas cylinder. And what they've done now is they've rounded off the gas block, so there's no dovetail anymore, so no more iron sights able to fit onto the barrel like we used to do. Only annoying thing is now with this new handguard is that we don't have any access to the gas parts. So that's paired with 4x optic. This is the LDS lightweight day sight from Elcan with a red dot on the top. So it's got a battery housing on the side and it always shears off, and so it's not very robust. So in the compartment you'll notice there's just stuff squirreled away everywhere, so every nook and cranny that we can store stuff and get it out of the way, we'll shove stuff in. But yeah, so we've got fire extinguishers, so there's 2 in the front and 1 in the back. We've got my bomb-proof nappy, we've got my camera, smoke grenades, mini flares, and then in here, so we carry 800 rounds of ammunition for the GPMG. So this would normally be full of ammo, but we're on peacekeeping and it's a removal wagon, so don't judge me. Got me snacks. Up here I've got my wash bowls, I've got my poncho for when it does rain, shmag, brush for cleaning the gympie. Yeah, just stuff squirrel away. And then in here, in this little glove box, this is like the only place that doesn't get dust. So most importantly, I'll keep my iPad in here for watching movies on the night, but we've also got a first aid kit and then just some vehicle docs. We all carry on as person, so we've got a Glock 17 Gen 4. Just jump up. We've got comms, and this will be where I sit. So air conditioning. We've got some drinks, sun cream, solar charger for my phone. There's a map under there which I won't show you. But yeah, up here, so we've got the L7A2 general purpose machine gun. This one's made by Heckler & Koch, but originally they were made by Fabrique Nationale out of Belgium. And I've actually seen, we've still got receivers from the 60s still going. So yeah, but yeah, this one's a H&K one. That's just on a pintle mount, which has got its own little buffer system. But yeah, this is me sat in Mali melting. Got a compass. I'll move over to Jack's side. So yeah, the dash panel, it's all basic toggle switches. It's got 2 speedometers. I don't know why Jack just says it's another one to ignore, but probably because the rev counter's now on the computer. So I probably had 2 holes drilled and they're like, what should we stick in there? Stick another speedometer in. Down here you've got the switches for firing off smoke discharges, so warning lights. Most importantly, you got your 12-volt outlet for charging all your devices and powering the aircon. So again, they both say auxiliary, but one's his main tank, one's his auxiliary. So when you start her up then, so I know the Cummins engines are pretty popular in the States, so when you start it up, you get a little Cummins logo. And then just turn the, that's the air charging out. But yeah, you can hear the Cummins. Hear the whistle. But yeah, this is Jack gets the best job driving this thing around off the road. Everywhere we go in Mali is all cross country. So yeah, he's got his weapon system there. He's got his DSAC, and then we'll jump in the back. So yeah, we've got a 4-man crew. So you'll have the top cover stood up there, and then Baxter, my guardian angel, will be sat in the back. He's in charge of the tunes. So we've got a sound system and also the fridge. So we've got a Dometic fridge, so we're proper overlanders, and it's keeping it cool. So yeah, Dometic, I've got one of these at home, and I'm testing this one to the extreme out in Mali, and it's working well. So we've got comms in the back, more ammunition storage, weapon storage. I didn't mention actually, so yeah, Supercat didn't finish the job off, didn't give us a roof, so we've made one just to keep us out of the sun. We've got Hesco. So yeah, up in the top cover then, so this will be where Joey G scans his arcs. So on here we've got this is a universal gun mount, so that means that you can fit a GPMG. I've also seen twin mounted GPMGs on these. You can fit a grenade machine gun. Don't know if I've got one. And over there you got the 50 cal HMG, and we use the quick change barrel variant. So this is where you'd store your spare barrel in here. So this would be where you'd have your ammunition for heavy weapons, but Joe's fabbed this little box to keep all his cleaning kit and little bits in there. But yeah, I'll jump down and then I'll show you just where we sleep then. So we've got this awning to keep us out of the sun, and then the lads are in camp cots with mozzie domes, and then I'm just in my hammock at the front, so I always go off the SVR, and then sometimes if it's going to rain I'll put up the poncho, or if I just want to keep out of the sun I'll put the poncho up. But yeah, this is just a DD hammock. I think it's the frontline hammock. Yeah, I've had it about a year and it's done alright for me out here. But yeah, this is us out in Mali, melting. But yeah, that's the wagon. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.